In this WordPress tutorial video, I want to walk you through the media library and all of the different things you can do with this. Now, the media library, for all intents and purposes, is pretty much going to look and behave the exact same way anywhere you can get to it. But when you're here at this media library tab, it does feel slightly more user-friendly um, than trying to add media from within a blog post or something. Okay, so from this section, we'll just kind of walk through what happens. So all of your content is showing the last uploaded file first. Okay, so there's no other real way to organize your content other than by name, because by name you can search for media, okay, or you can search by date or by file type. But other than that, there's no like folder structure, there's no anything. Okay, it's just all in one spot. Okay. So besides that, when you click on an image, you're given some basic information or details about the picture. Standard stuff is file name, type, when it was uploaded, the size, and its dimensions. Okay, pretty nice. Um, there is a URL, so if you were to link to this image, um, this is that URL. Okay. The title, this is the file name, typically. The caption, if you're going to load it in anywhere that supports a caption. Alt text, this is required for SEO, so all of your images that are going to be displayed on a page should have an alt text in it and a description, which is optional. Okay, if you have multiple users, this might come in handy. You'll know who uploaded it. Fields marked with a red asterisk are as required, which we don't have any of those. WP Smush, this is a plugin we're using to crunch the file size to be even smaller. Okay. View attachment page, I can show you what that looks like. This just shows the image itself inside of a web page. That's all it is, nothing grand. If we go back here, likewise, I can show you what the URL looks like. Okay, it just shows the image itself right in the browser, not on the website. Okay, this is probably really cool. I think this is a neat feature here in WordPress, is I can click on edit image, and suddenly I get all these cool options where I can crop, rotate, flip. This is awesome. Or I can give it a new dimensions and I can scale it up, down, or up, but it's never a good idea to go up because you lose quality, but you can always go down. You can do an aspect ratio and then crop, thumbnail settings, things like that. So if I just drag out here, the crop tool suddenly highlights and I can just click crop, things like that. So this is really awesome. And then I can just arrow through the different images here on the site. Just like that. And I can give new titles, alt text, and just see all of that. So like I said, you can get to this from editing content or different things. So let's just go to this template post that we have here for Hello World. And you'll notice that just about anywhere you have a text field, you're going to see an Add Media button. So if I click Add Media, here's the Media Library tab. It should look familiar. We should have our media items, the dates, a search field, okay, and then our thumbnails of all the graphics that have been uploaded, okay, and we can still edit the same content here, although we do get some attachment display settings here at the bottom. Okay, we can alignment, so we can left, right, center, and none, and we can create a link to something specific. Okay, typically I do none, and depending on your theme, it might override these options here. Okay, So you do have some options and then just a size if you want full size, medium, or a thumbnail. Okay, so that's handy there. Okay. You can also have some different just kind of quick select options of are we going to create a gallery or a playlist or even set the featured image from here. Okay. But typically, like I said, this is the media library. Everything media related is going to be here. You can access it from multiple avenues, but if you truly just want to manage and maintain your media library, you're going to come here. Now, just as a little side note, this is probably a little bit more technical, but your media is cataloged in your database on your server. So even though you might be able to access all of this or even add to it through an FTP service, unless you add it here through WordPress, it won't catalog it in the database and it won't show up. Okay. So some of you who are more technically inclined are going to see that and might think it's an easier way, but because of the database, if you don't upload it through here, it's not going to be registered and you won't be able to see it. So keep that in mind. But this is a quick video on how you can use the media library, and hopefully it was helpful to you. Thanks.